Hi everyone, I'm the fabulous Gamer to the Lover, and I'm doing an awesome gamer interview with my friend Mike here to talk about some of the old games we used to play as little ones, you know. So Mike, what was your game that you enjoyed, let's say, from the 80s?
Super Mario Brothers.
Super Mario Brothers. Yes, I remember that little plumber boy with his cute little overalls. So adorable. What about the Mario Brothers did you like so much?
I mean, it was really great fun. I mean, there's different worlds, and it gets challenging as you get farther. And also, there was 2 players. You know,
2 players,
yes.
More for the pleasure. Really? How awesome is that?
I was thinking, but yeah, it was pretty awesome. Yeah.
And what were the challenges in the game? Like, what were your weapons? What was your disguise? What did you do in the game?
Weapons. Well, what you did was basically just jump and hop on people's heads.
Hop on people's heads?
Yes.
How was that possible?
He jumped really high.
Really high? Was he on drugs?
No, he wasn't high. He jumped really high.
Oh, jumped really high. Oh,
yeah.
Excuse me. So you said you had to jump on enemies to beat the game. So you're basically going through a long process of a line, or are you going up and down, side to side? What's the deal?
You're making this way too complicated.
But I need to know the facts of how this game is.
It's a side-scrolling game.
A side-scroller, yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Jumping over holes, and I don't want to mention holes. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, I love my holes, but anyways.
Okay. Well, let's.
I love my holes, but okay. Anyways, oh my god, I'm crying. I'm embarrassed. So he had enemies. What were his enemies? Was he like what, like the policeman, or like?
He was a plumber.
A plumber. Okay, I understand that, but what was his enemies?
Not from the YMCA.
What was his enemies? I'm trying to get this from your fucking mind here. What were the enemies that Mario was facing?
The enemies. He was facing mushrooms and plants, a Spitfire, big dragon guy called Bowser.
Bowser. That sounds like a vicious name. Bowser.
Yes. Vicious, yes.
Okay. So what? Bowser just said, "Hey Mario, I'm just gonna be mean for a while."
Yeah, but more vicious, like not the way you said it.
Oh, okay. What made him so mean? What made him so evil?
Yeah, he just wanted to kill Mario, and I don't know what he had planned with the princess, but it never got that far. Mario.
So he stole the princess? What a bitch! Why would he steal the princess?
Because he's Bowser and he's vicious.
I'm vicious too. You watch it.
Okay.
So Mario Brothers again was made in 1987. We all know that. You know, the boring year of what was so popular back in the 80s that everyone just loved. Was it leg warmers, or was that like in the 70s?
Leg warmers.
Maybe we'll just say Madonna. Madonna was famous in the 70s, let's face it. She was the queen of pop.
Yes.
Yes. So we're in the era of the Super Mario Brothers. We talked about the enemies. We talked about what his goal was. But did he ever have like any special abilities?
Special abilities?
Yes.
Well, I mean, he would have his flower power. Once he collects a flower, he turns colors to white and was able to spit fire. And I believe I think that was it for the first one.
For the first one? Oh, so there's more than one, really?
Yes, there's multiple ones, actually.
Okay, we're getting somewhere. So
Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 2, Super Mario Brothers 3.
Okay, well, hold on there, Feisty One.
Okay.
Okay, so we're done with Super Mario Brothers. Let's talk about Super Mario Brothers 2 that you mentioned.
Okay.
What was the goal in that one?
Well, a lot of people didn't like that one very much. They were disappointed with the change that they did, but it was better than a lot of other sequels like Zelda 2. That one really sucked ass.
What kind of changes could possibly be in a Mario game? From 1 to 2, I mean, it's just a number. That's the only difference that I see.
Well, for starters, you were able to play as more characters, except instead of Mario and his brother, you were able to play as this person called Toad, and the princess.
Blech.
Yes.
Was he a frog?
A little less tongue there, but okay.
Was he a frog? Was he a feisty frog?
No, he was just a person with a mushroom hat. No
What kind of name is Toad, anyways? That sounds so ugh.
Well, that's just the Mario world. That's just their name that they gave this kid with the hat.
Okay.
Mushroom hat. Toad.
Okay, so like you said, there was the princess, there was Mario and Luigi.
Yes.
And someone named Toad. Who else could you be as?
I think that was basically the only character they could play in Part 2.
Okay, so then they're going in a line, as you said before, like in the first one, just straight line through, like a side scroll, as you mentioned. But I'm sure in this one there was a lot of abilities you can have. We aim for improvement, right, people? Come on, improvement is important in life.
I think they got rid of the different abilities in the second one. That's one of the downfalls that they did. So the difference with the second one and the first one is that each character you pick had their own little abilities themselves. Like if you pick the princess, she could float, and you could just float across the screen before you drop down. Mario, he was basically just a regular character in that one. So.
Yeah, we all know Mario's a jumper. We all know that.
Yeah, jumps on people's heads.
And you say Princess was a glider?
Not their bones.
So then what would make Luigi? What would be his ability?
Luigi's ability? I don't know. I never played as Luigi. He was always a boring character to me.
Of course he's a boring character. He is the sidekick! I don't like sidekicks. Not even the phone. It's so, gay. Okay. So lame, you know. But anyways, so we discussed Mario 1 and Mario 2, but is there time for Mario 3? Can we discuss about Mario 3?
I don't know, can we? What is there you want to know?
Okay. So it's an improvement. As always, gotta have improvements.
Oh yeah, Mario 3 was the comeback for Mario.
Okay. Let's go back to Mario 2 real quick. You never told me who the bad guy was in Mario 2.
Mario 2's bad guy. I don't know. I never reached the end of that one. I got too bored of it. You always fought chickens.
Chickens.
Yeah, they threw their eggs at you.
Okay. Okay, now we're back to Mario 3.
Mario 3, you had more abilities in that one. They had the new version where Mario can fly. He had the raccoon tail.
Ooh, a raccoon tail. Furry.
Good God. Yeah, raccoon tail.
And what does this... Oh, he can fly.
It makes him fly. Nothing else.
Raccoons don't fly.
Well, some of them do.
Who?
Mario Raccoon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you mentioned raccoon ability. What else is there?
There's a teddy bear ability.
A teddy bear.
Yes.
Teddy bear, watch out.
And oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, anyway, there's also the you mentioned frog. They have the frog in this one.
Okay.
He's a frog. He jumps just like normal.
I imagine he's slimy and gross.
No, it's just a costume.
It's a costume. Okay.
Yeah. Regular costume, not the kind of costumes that you have. Probably.
What's that supposed to be, mister?
Nothing. I was just just talking.
You don't know what I have. You couldn't handle this. You couldn't handle this!
You're right.
You could not handle me!
I would.
You really couldn't.
Want to.
Okay. So we discussed the raccoon ability, we discussed the frog ability. Did he have the firepower that you say?
Yes, he did. But at this time, nobody really wanted the flower power. They were more into the raccoon because you were able to fly and you were able to avoid a lot more danger flying through the world other than using the flower power. So
nice.
It was their most popular one, I would say. It was the raccoon one.
So in this Mario Bros. 3, is it a side-scroller, or would you say it's kind of an open-world game?
It's a side-scroller. They didn't go open world until Mario 4.
But I've heard from people that the game is like a map.
Yes. Yes, in between levels. I mean, you're scrolling from one point to the next on this big map, and then once you get to that point, you hit the start button and you go right to the level.
So was that not considered an open world if there's a map?
Well, I mean, not really, because you're not able to move all about on this map. It's just going from one point to the next.
So the map is basically like a checkpoint of what I've done and what I'm about to do.
Precisely.
Okay, very good. Now, was there a Mario Bros. 4?
Yes, there was.
Was it for the Nintendo?
Nintendo 64.
We'll get back to you on that one. Anyways, thanks for joining us. Bye, toodles.